bad credit sucks. But what's so lucky for you, you can increase your credit score 100 points, 200 points, 300 points. Depending on where you're at, no matter where you're at, you can increase your credit score. And I'm going to show you how. So you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. So no matter where you're at, you can always increase your credit score. No matter if you have a 300 credit score, a 400, 500, 600, even a 700 credit score, you can increase your credit score. But the number one key to increasing your credit score is to understand the 5 factors of your credit score to improve your credit score. So once you understand the 5 factors, and depending on where you're at, you can always increase your credit score. Also, you also need to know the laws that are in your favor to get things removed off your credit report. No matter if you have a collection, a charge off, a repossession, a bankruptcy, anything on your credit report can come off if it's open, closed, because according to the FCRA, everything has to be 100% accurate. And once you understand that everything has to be 100% accurate, that means you know that anything can come off. So I'm gonna show you how to improve your credit, how to increase your credit score, so you can understand once you increase your credit score and improve it, what you need to be doing is thinking about getting business funding. Because once you go all in on your business or go all in on your credit, you can use your credit, leverage it to get business funding at 0% interest, and use those credit cards to dabble into real estate or into Airbnb or into Toro or into the car space, whatever you're trying to do with your credit. You can use that to actually start generating multiple streams of income. To improve your credit, you have to understand what's really going on in your credit report. You have to face your fear, right? So only way to improve your credit score, you have to understand what's really going on. And what you got to understand is how the 5 factors work. And once you understand how the 5 factors work, you can understand how to improve your credit score. The 100 points, 200 points, 300 points, whatever you need, you can go ahead and do. So if you need to increase your credit score 200 plus points, that means you probably have collections, you probably don't have a credit card, or you probably have missed payments. So what you got to do is download your credit report first. I have the link in the description. You can actually get your real FICO scores and see what's really going on. But first and foremost, you have to understand a FICO score. And a FICO score is broken down into 5 different factors, right? A FICO 8, that's what most banks are looking at. So once you understand that the FICO score is broken down into 5 different factors. Payment history, which is 35% of your score. So if you ever missed a payment, it's gonna drop your credit score a lot of points. So you have to remove those late payments and actually start paying on time. The next major factor of your credit score is utilization. That's 30% of your score. So if you have maxed out credit cards, or if your if your credit utilization is above 30%, you're losing out on a lot of points. And if, like I said, if you have missed payments and your utilization is very high, that's one of the reasons why your credit score is trash. So what you got to do is pay down your credit and stop missing payments. So that will be key to improving your credit right there. And utilization, if you have no credit card at all, or no debit card, if you have no credit card at all, what's going to happen is you're missing out on 165 points. And here's why. The highest credit score you can have is an 850, and the lowest credit score you can have is a 300. That means you have 550 points to play with. So if you have 550 points to play with, 550 times 30% is 165 points. So you're missing out on 165 points by not having a credit card. So it's very key to open up a credit card to actually increase your credit score. Also, another major factor in your credit score is average age. That just comes with time. That's just part of the game. So average age is 15% of your credit score. So the longer you have these accounts open, the more you start seeing your credit score to start going up. And the next major factor is credit mix. So you want to have revolving accounts and you want to have installment accounts, right? Your revolving accounts consist of your store card, your charge card, right? You want to have those different type of revolving accounts. Your installment accounts consist of your car loan, your student loans, personal loan, a mortgage. Those are considered installment accounts, the same payment, and they have an end date, right? So you want to have those type of accounts on your credit report. The next major factor is hard inquiries, new accounts, right? Depending on what your goals are, depending on what you need to do. But if you have too many hard inquiries and you're trying to get funding, you're most likely to get denied from the bank because you look thirsty. So what you want to do is Remove those hard inquiries. You can get those removed off your credit report by just calling in. Also, if you start adding new accounts, it's okay because that's going to improve your credit. Your average age might drop, but if you have no accounts on your credit report, or if you have like 2 or 3, you need to go ahead and increase that. If you're trying to get an 800 plus credit score, the more accounts you have, the better, because when the lenders are looking to actually approve you for credit, they can see that you're able to manage credit. They can see that you're consistent, and you're disciplined as well to manage credit. So they're most likely going to approve you. So the more accounts you have, the goal is to have 21 plus accounts on your credit report, open or closed, it don't matter. So what you need to do is go ahead and start opening up accounts. There are so many accounts you can start opening up, right? You can open up a Self, you can open up Credit Strong, you can open up a Talk Tomorrow card, you can open up a Secure Loan, you can open up all these different accounts and create different relationships with banks. If you haven't watched my video, go watch it. I talk about how to actually date a bank, right? It's good to start creating a relationship with banks, because once you start creating more relationships with these banks, the most likely they're going to lend you the money because you created a good relationship with them. So go watch my previous video about how to create a relationship with the bank. But like I was saying, you need to start adding accounts on your credit report, because also, one more thing, Rent Reporters Rental Karma is also a good way to add history on your credit report, to add payment history, to add age as well. So those are, if you're renting right now, you might as well go ahead and start get that reported. But those are some accounts you can start adding on your credit report, because it is key. It is very key. The more accounts you have, the better. Now, once you got your credit score all cleaned up, what you want to do is go to the banks, go open up a business, go get your LLC, go open up a business account, and start leveraging your credit to actually get you 0% interest business credit cards. What you're going to do with these business credit cards is go start investing into real estate. Go start investing into a car rental space. Go start investing into Airbnb. If you need help with this, if you need help or assistance with cleaning up your credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a call with my team. We'll love to help you improve your credit, so you can go ahead and get that house, car, or whatever your dreams are, right? So just click the link in the description, and I'll see you on the other side of good credit. Thank you for watching this video.